Hello, Leo. I hope that you're doing great, feeling blessed and highly favored. We're going to be looking into the love energies that you have at this time, what's coming forward, as well as the potential, the sort of goodness. All right. And divine guidance when it comes to that. After this, we'll be looking into that special person that you're connecting with. This could be obviously a situation where things are not so good, because we're not going to be, if you're thriving and looking into that energy, I mean, we're going to be focusing on giving clarity. If you just recently separated from this person, maybe for a while now, but it's someone who you had been connected with. Next energy that we're going to be looking into is overall energy, new love, and last but not least, any person that you're crushing on or this person is crushing on you. All right, so Spirit, please give us clarity in the mind and the heart and the spirit here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome back if you're returning, and welcome if this is your first time. All right, so let's look into the present energy. What's your present energy, Leo? Much more calmer than Libra, for sure. All right, so let's see. All right, Leo, you figured something out here. With the energy you have, oh my gosh. Okay. You have the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. I like both of these energies. I know most people will be like, oh my God, it's a 7 of Swords, so sabotage bullshit. And no, okay. In with this energy, 8 of Swords, you figure something out. It's like you don't need no fucking evidence. You don't need to see nothing. You're trusting your intuition. I mean, it keeps something so repetitive that you're like, something smells fishy here. Okay, because in the recent energy, within the past energy that is still influencing, that it still has an effect, is the 6 of Pentacle in reverse. You're not liking some sort of vibe here. Of course, we're going to be clarifying that, right? But in with this, you're not sticking or staying in an energy where somebody's not giving you enough. It looks like you're also not feeling someone as much, and you're ready to move forward to a new situation, new energy here. All right, please show me here future energy that's stepping in here. All right, that was too many. All right, so let's see future energy here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, the Lovers in the bottom of the deck with the 4 of Swords. Okay, important to note, we have many swords. We have a 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords. So you're attracting back, looking back into a situation. It looks like you're going to sleep on an idea or look into how you're going to be clarifying some sort of information. I do see you getting downloads here. It's like you've come out of a moment of feeling stagnant or that of things not working out for you. Okay. What have you already conquered? Page of Swords. You got some tea on someone. Oh my gosh, sneaky poo. All right, you got the King of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck, so you're not playing around. Leo, oh my goodness, you're coming in very dangerous. So let's look into that energy. King of Pentacles. So it looks like you're being more grounded. You're trying to find information, trying to find yourself in a space where if you need to have all these hardships like laid on you, any difficulties of a situation, this could be obviously you being in a space where you're liking someone, but their energy is not matching. Somebody that had been in a space, you're like, of not giving you or reciprocating or giving you enough. You're like, I don't want this. Even though emotionally you might still be very connected, it looks like right now you're setting yourself in a successful energy to not let yourself be in unhealthy patterns when it comes to your mental state or unhealthy way of handling situations. Like this is you not letting someone mind fuck you. All right, in the current energy when it comes to love, you have happiness. You're appreciating love and life despite any hardships. Okay. You're not letting go of any ideas that you have of what life or love should look like. You are being open to what can manifest for you to receive love that is compatible to you. Your reading is just right on point. Okay, in the future energy here, you're soul searching with the 4 of Swords. There is healing aspects, healing energy, right? But with this, it looks like energy will, okay, anything that you're trying to find when it comes to love, any sort of information, regardless if you're being petty or like being a chismoso, or like this could even be spreading lies, you're getting your way. Okay. What the hell? I was gonna say lion. What the hell, Leo? Okay. With the future energy, Spirit is saying you're breaking free. You're getting out of a situation or being on your own. You're getting freedom. You're getting some sort of independence. You're not going to let someone take control of this connection, situation, or how something should go in a relationship. You have the Ace of Wands. In the future energy, here there's a potential of the situation. This is about you being back in your spirit. I mean, letting your soul guide you where is that you need to go. What is that Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords when it comes to Leo's energy? You are criticizing yourself way too much. Here you had maybe some partner that was criticizing you a little bit too much. They're focusing on bad qualities, maybe your short ends and that sort of thing. And now you're like, you know what? I'm reciprocating. I'm giving this energy back. I am going to figure out what I want, because you are not with ambivalent energy. So this is really, really good. Here with the Ace of Wands, is like you are taking control back, not just of your life, but of this situation. And you're going to decide on, I mean, at the end of the day, this is your energy, your own way of thinking. Everybody's got something different going on. I mean, you know your own tea, but you're back in control when it comes to love. You're not letting anybody else just, tell you how shit's gonna go. I mean, Leo, you are the center of the universe. I mean, hella. Have in mind, when anybody has Leo and wherever, depending on the house and the planet or the influence there, Leo, you're supposed to show out. You're supposed to be in a space where you show the world what you brought in. So if you have a Leo Venus, right, in the way that you're supposed to love, you need to embrace that, be open of your values and that sort of thing. Give me a clarifier here for the Four of Swords, please. What is coming up? Nine of Pentacles. Again, the freedom, financial stability for some that care about this. But this is about being admired, being back in your energy with the world. You're closing out some sort of chapter. Have in mind that if you still want to be dealing with this person that is in your energy field, you're closing out that chapter. It doesn't mean that they're some of you, and most of you it will. Okay, with whatever independences that you need or freedom, you're going to gain it in this month or moving into the next, because these are really strong influences that are happening here for you. It looks like you're not dealing with the mental instability, scatterness. Like here's like you're dotting all your I's, crossing all your T's. The energy is really, really good on you balancing things out when it comes to love. Clarifying this Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, is telling you that also love is coming in. If you're looking for someone new or are open to something new when it comes to love, this is telling you it's just around the corner with Two of Wands, new soul contracts stepping in. Okay, so this is really, really good for you. All right, let's see what Spirit's guiding you here. What is the guidance here, Spirit, please? You have separation. You were dealing maybe with deception, someone not being told truthful. You could have been deceitful too, in the way where it's like you're saying you were okay, or just trying to work with whatever that low energy was in the past, or you're still maybe dealing with the effects of that, right? But separation or clarity, basically clearing energy, is happening here. Time apart from the person, and with that, whatever it needs to be accepted on your end, to be vocal or not, it's here. So Spirit's guidance is difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as an obstacle to the success of jealousies from others, may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. It is time for you to make an effort. This love is worth taking a risk. You're called to move forward. Open yourself up to love. Okay. All right. So look, it looks like you were doing some soul searching. Okay. It has to do with yourself and yourself only, and part of your purpose. Beautiful ass energy. Okay. because the energy here, bottom of the deck, I've just seen this. It's in reverse for me. But being a victim, it shows that you're letting go of victim mentality, or like letting someone, put you in a situation where others can go like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. You're like, no, 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 no. I'm taking control back. You're taking control back of this love connection, or the energies here when it comes to love overall. All right, so let's see if you're dealing with that someone. Let's check their energy, what they're thinking, what their thoughts are, and their feelings. And then we'll go with new connections. Last but not least, if you are crushing on someone or someone is crushing on you, we'll look at their energy, overall energy, their thoughts and feelings too. All right. Leo, this is really good energy for you. I know you guys were going through some issue, you guys were balancing energy. Some of you are starting new jobs and that sort of thing. I will be doing channeled Mary Magdalene messages next in a few. I don't know if I'm going to come live to do those. But I'm going to be recording them right now. I may start with you since I always leave Leo until the last. All right, or till the end. Aquarius, who else do I leave? Aquarius, Leo, Virgo sometimes. Let's see. If you're dealing with someone, right, everybody has something else different playing out. So we'll see. If you need a personal reading done specifically tailored to you, information is down here. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, pressing that like button if you like the reading, or if you didn't, still press the like button. Who the hell cares? It's for free. All right, so let's see. You're dealing with that someone. What's your energy like? What's your energy here for you at this time? 5 of Swords. Okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. You're dealing with someone who is tired of arguing or not seeing eye to eye. This person is not letting you have the last word, or them the last word. They're not letting go of you completely, with the Queen of Swords in the bottom of the deck. They have the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that this person is having a hard time letting this new chapter begin. With the 10 of Swords, I also feel like you might be getting out of their energy. They want you in their energy, right? But here with the 10 of Swords, this is a healing card, regardless of however we see. Yes, it's ultimate stress. We see someone almost here like by the beach that is laid down, but within this is telling us this is also taking accountability of the difficulties and being able to just let them go. They're not obviously letting this go. Let's clarify a little bit of that. What is the 10 of Swords? Why do they have the 10 of Swords here? Spirit says because you're gaining your mojo back. You're back in power. Like, it hasn't been easy, right? But this person is in a state of shock. Maybe you weren't talking back, or maybe not even fighting as much, because I feel like here for you, you've been going through some sort of a spiritual awakening, depending on whatever, I don't want to say level, but how many you've had. Like, this is a new one, or maybe this is your first one. You've been through several, feels like, and you're just trying to balance, bring logic and structure into your everyday life. So it feels like that person might have taken advantage of that, or you might have felt in your heart that they were in their ego. But they have unavoidable shock when it comes to love, a reality check that you're giving them. And they feel something is coming up. What do they feel here that Leo is up to? What do they feel Leo's energy is up to? All right. Confused, puzzled, apology in reverse. That means you're being unapologetic about whatever's that you're doing. It's like you're creating confusion for them too with crossroads, and you're being detached and disconnected. And this could have been like you might have apologized in the past, and you're like, you know what? I'm giving back that energy. Since you did have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, it's telling us that within whatever is going on, whatever you're doing intentionally. I mean, you have something that's motivating you to do that. Okay. Let's see what this person, I was grabbing the other deck, their thoughts about you. Give me a little bit more on their thoughts. What's their energy here? Their thoughts. When it comes to Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what are their thoughts? Leo, they think you're not being yourself. Something is up with you. right? With the energy, they have the strength sideways. So it's like, Leo, te desconozco. Leo, I can't, you're not my same Leo. Okay. They feel that it's like it's not the same you here, but we have an ascended, more grounded Leo, right? A version that is more grounded in their spirituality, in their self-knowing, in their soul path, even though you're still figuring out how you're moving forward with any sort of um your next steps. But you're feeling good with God, you're feeling good with yourself, and it's just like you're getting back into that energy. Okay, now I'm going to take care of love. It's like you're having this sort of balance back in life. They're not liking that you're grounding your energy. For some of you that here, when it comes to you getting more money or being in the space of starting something new, regardless of what's going on, even if they're seeing you in this sideways strength, you're entering, if we see here, this person, it has an infinity symbol there. There's divine protection. There's something coming in that is showing that this person is supposed to be in your life, but they need to shift or they get stuck. And whenever they find you again, if you are available for them, it's here. With the Two of Swords, they feel you're being difficult for no reason, or you're blocking something out. Clarify that, Two of Swords, please. Five of Wands. They feel that you're in the space of, you know what, I don't want to fight. Is just drop it. However, and whatever they got off, they may have even liked that, if you were being sexual with this person or had sex with them, the love making. They feel that you're not even into that. It's like you are acting or being different. So they can manipulate or get this issue going here. They have some sort of expectations or expected your reaction to be something else. Can I see their true feelings here, please? For Leos, there's true feelings. Nine of Cup, Five of Pentacle. They're still very emotionally connected to you, invested here with you. This person is proud to have you or be connected here. But with the Five of Pentacles telling us that this person still feels abandoned by you in some way, shape, or form. King of Cups, King of Swords. They want you to reclaim them. They want you to give them confirmation that you're in love with them. But with the King of Swords, that is telling us that this person also needs to see both sides of the situation and also put themselves in your shoes to some level. Okay. You're questioning if this person care about me, they love me. Yes, they do. Okay, but they need to not be so sometimes egoic. The Nine of Pentacles also shows that someone who is maybe being a little too proud, and in with this energy is like they have their 10 of Cups, 9, 10, but it's like they need to come in as a king. The energy does show that they're more grounded or more mature in their own way, but they're not in the energy space where you are at this time. They might need some catching up to do. Okay. If you're trying to fix the situation, it looks like you need to emotionally detach and just see this from an intellectual manner in order to move forward, for this person to also not get so caught up in their feelings too, because here you might have exploded or been boo-hooing when you're trying to say something. The emotions got the best of you for whatever reason, right? Sometimes we're really emotional when we're going through a spiritual awakening and grounding the energy. All right, so new love, complete new love. Let's check you out. Where is this deck that I want to use? All right, is this it? I guess this is it. I don't want to use a sexual deck right now. All right. Whew. New love, complete new love. I'm going to tell you right now. Don't do the thing that Virgo is doing, okay? Virgo is like, all right, I'm ready for new love, but they aren't going out. The energy was just them, the Emperor, Empress, waiting for For the love to come into their door, just like pizza delivery. Okay. See what's the energy here for love for you. For those of you that do not have anybody but are looking to get new love. Uh-oh. What's okay? You have the Nine of Swords almost sideways, which is telling me that you're letting go of the negative thinking or feeling that things are not going to work out. Being a little pessimistic, baby boo. Okay. Page of Swords is here, telling you the universe is receiving the messages that you, Leo, why? The messages that you are sending out. So you're saying love is difficult, the universe will respond, yes. Okay. You're saying I'm ready for new love? Yes. I'm ready for new love, but I fear that they are going to cheat on me? Yes. Okay, so ground the thoughts, energy shift. We need to speak differently. Okay, because here with the Six of Pentacles, you are receiving whatever's that you're putting out. So if you know that you're in the space of, I'm shifting my energy, I am shifting my thought process. For like what I'm really catching here is that you are practicing to be more optimistic, but it's not sticking. This is a daily practice that you need to do. Okay. New love. Slowly, there's more of a healing energy. Six of Wands in the Hierophant. Energy looks better for you within the next 6 days to 6 weeks. For the most of you here. Page of Pentacles, someone new will be coming in. Queen of Chalices speaks of a water sign. We have the moon after, so most than likely will be Pisces or Cancer. For some of you, of course, will be a Scorpio or having that in their chart. Nevertheless, the Six of Pentacles is telling us there's equal give and take energy of a partner coming in. Hierophant and Knight of Pentacles coming slow and steady. Okay. Have in mind that that's the energy that you're putting out. So if you want things to be slow and whatever, now you're taking your time, perfect. Doesn't mean that it's bad. That's how you're handling things. Okay. All right, baby cakes. If you have a crush, or and when I say you have a crush or someone's crushing on you, have in mind that regardless if we're like, oh, I don't know if this person's crushing on me too, yada, yada, vibes are felt. You're thinking of them. They're thinking about you. Have in mind that it's not always like a lovey-dovey energies, okay? Because last time, me telling you a little bit about my tea, I was taking a bath. And all of a sudden, somebody came into my thoughts. My response was not like, oh my gosh. My response was, ew, what the hell? And I remember this very vividly because that happened. And seconds later, 10, 15 seconds later, my phone starts dinging. And it was someone that I was letting them court me, and I was done with that sort of situation. They reached out and whatever not. But okay. Well, I'm connecting with an energy of somebody who you want to be reciprocated. They reciprocate you. The energy is there. Okay, it's not an ew moment. Just have that in mind. Shift the thought process too. If you're feeling some sort of icky way about someone, do your last judgment call. Remove them from your energy field. All right. Here, crushing. Person who's crushing on Leo. All right, so let's see. What's their energy? Knight of Pentacles, slow moving. We have the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands. Page of Swords. The crush here is definitely looking at you, right? There'll be some sort of communication coming in. It seems like the communication is just like hi or bye or just like small talk. Things will improve within the 8 or 9 days coming up. But here looks like your person has been looking back. I'm not really seeing them connecting back with the past because the energy here is telling us that this person is moving forward. When it comes to love, here with the Two of Wands, it's also wanting to explore more here with you. Girl, boy, I need to check here with that Seven of Swords. Sometimes here with the Seven of Swords lately, for me, has been showing up that they're karmics about to end. a situation, or they can be also a karmic partner. Not all karmic partners are bad, but it's telling us here that this person is blocking the potential based on them feeling that they're not completely healed. The Seven of Swords is not always self-sabotage, it's not always lying or cheating. It's just like old tendencies sometimes bring up self-sabotaging is also a frequency, right? Seven of Swords is learning to sustain, to move forward. This person wants to feel more secure in the way that they're coming here towards you. The Two of Wands is security. They just feel a little confused. That's why they're taking their time. You have confused, puzzled, and we have crossroads, multiple options energy as well in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so they're just, the spirit just saying right now they're just little logically lost, but they want a positive outcome here with the Two of Wands. I'm still looking and trying to decipher what is it that they want. Okay, please give me here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. They might feel a little too worried. All right, what is their thoughts when it comes to Leo? I can tell you right now, Leo, it feels a little heavy. Okay, Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands. This person feels like you are way out of their league here. They feel nervous when it comes to you. Yeah, Hierophant and the Four of Wands, but they do want to date you. They do want to connect with you. They find you incredibly sexy. Here, you might be having a stance that is not so welcoming all the time. You have the Four of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. It's like your energy shifts. It's like you're grounded. You're looking more beautiful. You're waiting for them to approach. But I feel like here with this, you're sometimes feeling them and sometimes you're not. You're like, I'm not fucking vibing with you today. And you're like, get it together. Like, come at me right or don't come at all. But have in mind, are you being open with the energy? Like, completely receptive? Seems like you are finding that grounding energy. Leo, I'm happy that you are looking at men or women in a more positive light, even though it looks like you have been struggling here with like not everybody is bad or not everybody's just want to F, it looks like you were in a period of not, oh my gosh, I'm getting ahead of myself. And the period where you've been like, oh, all men ain't shit or all women ain't shit, just thinking like that. I mean, that sometimes comes in where you need to ground in energy. So it's saying, man, I can't put it into words. Okay, so there was a time. Okay, I know how my relationships go, and I'm maybe giving you this example so maybe you can see things where what I'm trying to say. In order for you to prove to the universe, I'm saying prove lightly, okay? This is just like proving to yourself, proving to the universe that you're ready. You need to match a vibration. So for me, I always say that my person, whomever my person is, will always celebrate my birthday like, wow, that's how it always is. With my loved ones, they celebrate me the whole month. I've always said that. I am really loved by those that like are close to me or love me. And I say that my person will not let it pass. So for the last 2 years, I've talked to, people, I've been courted, dated. But it just so happens that the people that I'm dating, they don't match a vibration. Like they either that day, they don't talk to me or talk to me very late, talk to me the next day. It's okay. Everybody's on their phone all the time, most people. But that day when it's my birthday, they don't show or give energy to me at all. So I'm like, okay, this is not my person. So I had a moment where I needed to prove to the universe that I was matching that vibration. So somebody that I was talking to or dating at the time, I needed to show up And I usually don't overdo it with men, in the beginning stages. But I was like, you know what, universe, let me show you that I'm ready. And I went all out, did my whole thing. And I knew I was not going to stick around with this soulmate of mine, because my divine counterpart is coming in. So it was just that. So you have been going through a phase of needing to like sustain that energy for you here. And now the universe is showing you, okay, so you have this grounding energy where you say you're ready, you're grounded, you're loving, you are understanding, you are fun, everything that you're matching. Okay, let's see. All right. So whatever that is for you, it is manifesting, it is coming in. I do see you being able to balance life a lot more better, especially here with the World card. But let's get to the feelings of this crush or this person that you're starting out here. You have the Lovers, Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Chalices. You have really beautiful cards. One of the best ones that I've had for anybody on this like little 12 readings. This person's not only seeing the potential, they're really excited about you. They feel that you might be the love of their life, and they're willing to work and put in the work on themselves, even putting overtime to give you exactly what you want. I feel like this person is seeing you like in your goddess form, goddess form. Really beautiful. And then it looks like whomever this is who you're crushing on is not coming in with baggage. They're hoping that you're not like coming in with baggage too. This person, and usually, and I will tell you, almost anybody who I read, obviously we know, most of us know that I do live readings, personal live readings. But when it comes to crushes, we don't expect for that person to have feelings for us or not be so emotionally invested. This person for you is showing that they are. This shows that it's been a person who has been love struck, like recognized you, a person who has been moving very slowly. When I was doing the reading, I got like this person might be a man that is not approaching. Most of the time would be someone who is in your surroundings. So maybe when you're working out, or working hard. Obviously here with the Eight of Pentacles, that's also schoolwork, having a lot of projects. But nevertheless, this person has been admiring you from afar for a while. And you know who this is. You might not have been into them in the beginning. They're cute and whatever, or are beautiful. But here's like this person kind of knows that you are the one for them. Like, yeah, done chapter here with the World. And we have the Six of Swords moving into better things. Knight of Wands, things gain momentum. Five of Chalices, that's looking into old love and considering the new with the Two of Cups. All right, my dear, thank you so much. I love reading for you as always. All right, I'll be connecting with you soon again.